Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Elephant Room Podcast. This is a very fun podcast episode. Please check it out. Today's episode, we talk about my solo first time after 7 months, how it went. And Aditya went to meet his in-laws after 10 years. And he spoke about that. We talk about rich people, wealthy people.
How to keep poverty out.
Yes.
Yeah, tourism, Rajasthan tourism. We actually talk about pretentious people talking about pretentious food.
Yes.
It's
favorite topic comes at the end. Please do check it out. Very fun episode. Thank you.
Welcome to another episode of Elephant Room Podcast. My name is Aditya Trajan and he is
Anand. Welcome to the show, guys. Hey, man. How was your trip, dude? Fucking, I've been waiting to hear about it. But before that, I'll talk about mine. It's fucking great. I did my solo after 7 months.
Yo! I saw the pictures. Full house?
No, it's not. The pictures were taken in such a way to make it look like a full house.
Hey, it's okay.
No, surprisingly, I'll tell you what happened though. Surprisingly, the sales were good in the beginning. Like, I sold a bunch of tickets day before the show. And the last day is when all the sales happened, right? But dude, zero sales on the last day.
Usually they say that if you've sold like X number of tickets until the last day you can expect it to become 2X.
2X. And I sold zero on the last day. It was just nothing. Nobody went to the I was just surprised. So it was whoever bought up until then. It was I put together, it was just 30 people.
I mean, that room is a 45.
It's a 50-seater. I'm not saying, the thing is, the way sales are going, I capped it at 40. I was like, I don't want more than 40. And then in 30, it stopped. I'm like, you don't cap something at a particular number and then sell less than that.
I'll only make, you know what? I don't want crores and crores of I only want 1 lakh per month.
Yeah.
Macha, you're only getting 75. Oh, but I'm capping it at
I'm capping it at 1 lakh now. So it was pretty, but surprisingly good audience, good show. Very nervous before the show because I had not tried this bits together. No, I was nervous. Audience was also nervous.
Yeah.
Because, and you were supposed to be my designated opening act, but you were traveling. So I like replaced you with Somnath.
Okay.
I was thinking in my head, this is like that Patrice O'Neil benefit, where the big show where Bilbo was supposed to headline, and he got stuck somewhere, didn't get a flight, so he couldn't come. And they made an announcement, sorry guys, Bilbo couldn't make it to this show.
Yeah.
So an audience was boo. But we have a replacement for him. And please clap it up and welcome Louis C.K. And the theater goes crazy.
Everyone's like, Louis C.K., who's that?
So that's what I did. Like, you were the Bilbo, you were Louis C.K. I replaced Somnath. He had a good set.
Nice.
And then I went up. The thing was, I was so nervous about this show because I was like, I was thinking that this doesn't even add up to 60. That was my number one fear. What if I end up doing like 35 and I don't have bits?
Dude, have you seen Indian crowd work comedians? They don't even do 35.
I mean, I don't do that. I couldn't.
You were doing a 10 season.
So what happened was I went on stage. I wanted to do crowd work, but they're all looking at me like, why are you talking to us?
They're like the traditional stand-up audience.
The good, correct one. They're like, okay, why are you talking? Just do your jokes, dude. Don't listen. I don't want to talk to you. And I got that immediately. And they were all very nice people. Yeah. In the sense, like, no one was trying to be an asshole. No one was trying to hawk anything. No one was trying to heckle. Yeah. Very sweet audience. I ended up clocking 51.
Oh.
Yeah, still not able to clock 60. Yeah. But I ended on a good note. And that ending I had not tried in any audience.
Okay.
And I wrote it for this solo. And I got an applause at the ending. I was so happy. Wow. Because you can't end a show on a bomb.
Yeah.
That feels very abrupt.
Anyway, you know what? I can't say it.
Why?
I have a way out when I don't end on
What do you do?
Well, I should have left when you guys were laughing. I got greedy. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's on me.
You do that. You can do that in a spot.
Yeah.
In your solo, you can't. You can't say that because it's like, they're like, what do you mean you should have left early?
Someone just rubbed it in that, you fucking small time spots doing bloody nobody.
Dude, after you put out the video, you're going to be doing solos for sure. I think I predict by June, your Aditya Natarajan live is coming out.
Now that you've said it, if it doesn't, I'm gonna ask you for a 30-minute opening spot in your solo.
I've been told that when my mom says this, whenever Anand says something nice, it happens. Oh. And when Anand says something bad, it definitely happens. So my mom says
this. You want something coffee?
So I'm telling you, it's a thing. You know, I think by June, Aditya Natarajan live at Wire Up. Let's start there.
let's
Yes.
cross.
But it was a great experience. I tried out these new jokes. They worked. Got a lot of new feedbacks. And you know, when you're doing well and the momentum is so good, you kind of like improvise lines.
Yeah, of
and
course,
they click
of course,
and they
yeah.
get a big laugh. I was like, fuck. I'm like vibing.
Yeah, you feel this kinetic energy.
Yeah,
in the
exactly. Just
audience.
coming to the audience.
Yeah.
Great energy. Had a great show. After the show, a couple of people took selfies. I was like, you know what? I want to not lose the momentum. I want to go to another spot. I went to reset. 9 tickets. Worst audience ever.
Bombed.
Immediately came back to the ground.
Yeah, of course.
The way they put the humility back in me.
Yeah.
That's what that spot did.
You people usually come from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Your endings are humble.
I go back to my humble beginnings. So I did that solo. I'm thinking like, man, fuck, dude, so funny.
Yeah.
You're like, I think you can record like in 2-3 months. You're ready. That level kill. Then I did reset. थोड़ा नए lines लिखने पड़ेंगे.
थोड़ा अब game को up करना
हाँ, थोड़ा weak है a bit.
Yeah.
It was very annoying though. But yeah, that was my weekend. Had a good solo. But I'm gonna do more shows like hopefully. But thing is, now that drive is not there, dude, to go to do fucking other cities. I don't know why. I just don't know.
I kind of understand where you're coming from. It's more like I'll tell you in a smaller example, right? It sometimes when I play tennis ball cricket, right, with a bunch of groups and teams, right? Initially, there is a lot of drive for me. I'll go, bro. Where what Chennai border? I will come.
I'll come and play,
yeah,
bro.
I'll come bowl 2 overs.
I'll buy my own tickets and come.
Yeah, I'll buy my own tickets and come.
Yeah.
But then you go there and you realize that you're not the hot player,
of course,
right? And which means people don't know you. So instead of bowling you 8 overs, they bowl you 2 overs. And I'm like, I indicate to the captain by stretching in the boundary.
I'm available. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm like,
call
I'm
me.
Ready. Yeah, I'm fit. I can come. And beach may come and set, but they don't give you bowling.
Yeah.
And then batting, they're like, no, our guys are there. So, yeah, these are the senior guys.
Exactly.
So it just kind of feels a little too much. So you feel like, you know what? I'll play with a team here until they're like, hey, you're one down batsman and you're opening bowler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Until they call me, I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I'm understanding because you told me your last leg of shows.
Oh yes,
right?
I remember I told
Yeah.
you. It was disheartening, dude. I remember going to Visakhapatnam and like it's a flight because if you go by bus or train, it's like a 15-hour, 16-hour journey. So it's like it'll break you.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I think it's more. I'm thinking. So I took a flight and I went there. I spent like so much money. I stayed in fucking hostel with 3 young kids who were like 21 who literally asked me like, I thought comedians make a lot of money. Why are you here? And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Thanks. There's a reason.
That's like going to someone and being like, I thought people at Microsoft make a lot of money. Yeah, I'm a security guard.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the security guard of comedy.
No, like there are levels.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they are like, no, I thought you, because the thing was, they were thinking like Instagram, that time I didn't even have follow that, like for 12 or that thing, not this level of followers. They were like, you have followers also, why you are here? Broke my heart. And then fucking show, I did 22 people in a room where they know opening act, and the girl called me on like, now with your warm round of applause, can we welcome the chief guest on stage, Anand Ratnav. It crushed me.
This is proof that we only had 51 episodes worth of things to talk about.
We went back, we were circling back.
This is episode 2.
We're circling back to the same shit again.
No, but I know, I can, and you know what? I kind of understand.
Yeah.
I kind of understand. You don't want to go to Electronic City to do a 3-minute spot, right? So I get it.
Yeah.
So more power to you.
Oh my God, you're being too positive, dude. What happened?
You know, what I'm saying is, it would be fun to go do a 100-seater in 5 cities than do like smaller venues, figure out whether you should go on the last day or not.
Yeah, I figure out like, no, I'll rather take a bus or a flight.
Yeah.
You know what, I can cut costs there. I'll ping this friend, I'll stay at their place.
You have good online momentum now. Use the online momentum and get more online following.
That's the plan. That's what I'm planning to do.
And then offline is always a lag, right? There's a lag between online and offline.
Of course, there's definitely a lag.
So, yeah, go keep on at it. Your last
Lucy. This is why we don't let you in.
Lucy is sitting right under the camera.
Yeah. This is now. Don't give me that look. But anyways, how was your weekend? I know it was pretty big. Let's talk about that.
No, it was the Tamil New Year. Hey, by the way, happy Tamil New Year.
Don't say that. People get offended. Iniya Tamil Puttandu Valthukal.
Iniya Tamil Puttandu Nalvarthukal.
Yes.
And happy Ambedkar Jayanti also.
Yes, you'd never forget.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Or as my father-in-law said, happy Baikasi.
Baikasya.
Baisakhi.
Okay.
Yes, that is the appropriate response. Whatever you did at home, appropriate response.
Your dad has a sense of humor, dude. I mean, most dads have that.
Yeah.
They love to annoy the shit out of their kids.
Yeah, my father-in-law is a little goofy and fun and sort of.
So what happened? So you from Bangalore, you went to Hyderabad to stay in 4 days at your in-laws' place.
So basically, I've been with my wife for 10 years now.
Yeah.
But we've never gone to either of the parents for like a
retreat.
No, like a festival. Come, let's do a thing together.
Wow, for 10 years you've never done this shit.
No, I mean it's hard to be married to be me, dude. I avoid people.
Oh my god, 10 years you've avoided.
Yeah, so
This
finally,
is like fuck.
this year, like they started laying the seeds from like October. They made a couple of visits to Bangalore. They were like, we can do something like around, not festival, anything. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like
Finally, they were like, why don't you come?
this
home
is like
for-"
talking to an alcoholic, abusive dad.
Yeah.
You don't want to tick him off at all. You're like, Dad, what was?
Yeah. So they called us home to Kavya's Maika for
Maike.
Maike.
Yeah.
For Vishu.
Nice, the Malayali.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're
Tamilians
Tamil, they're Pongal sort of.
Yeah, they're Tamilians from Kerala. So my Kavya's mom's.
Your mother-in-law is Malayali. Your father-in-law is Tamilian.
Yeah. Father-in-law is
I
Padani.
have to like take him here.
Yeah.
This guy's running on too many coffees. You're jittery, bro.
Yeah, very jittery. Very tired. But I went there. It was actually a surprisingly very nice
It
trip.
was always surprising, but this is your idea of that. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah.
Because I understand. Because it's not like I've never not been married, so I don't know this feeling. But I know that whole feeling of going to someone relative's house.
Yeah.
Because you are your guard. You have to make your defense high. You have to be on high alert.
Yeah.
You have to look like you have to try to make sure that you don't come off as an asshole.
See, it's like a Longewala post in the 1971 war, right?
Yes.
First, you have to patrol the area for 10 years.
10 years,
Yeah?
exactly.
You have to find out where the landmines are.
Yes.
Right? And they have to find out where your landmines are.
Yes. And also you have to understand which landmines are not direct attack, which landmines are sarcastic, which landmines are...
Yeah.
All landmines are different kind of landmines.
Yeah, and you also need to know, now it's my wife's parents. I need to know what their landmines are.
Exactly.
So that when one of them is about to step and I can see it, I get out of the blast radius.
Yes.
Right? So
that's when I have a call to pick, guys. Yeah.
I have to call to pick.
This is totally understandable. You have to and also the whole idea you have to understand is like, you know those when officers or these guys get posted to another regiment.
Yeah.
And they go to this regiment. They're like officer. Of course they get that respect. But you're still a visitor. So, of course they're going to respect you. But you got to get used to the Taur Tarike.
Yeah.
You know, it's because somehow your camouflage dress doesn't look the same as their camouflage.
What a comparison.
You get what I'm saying? They're like, I know it's an Indian but it's really, it's different.
You look like eucalyptus tree. They look like...
It's a little different camouflage. And then they order and then because it's 2 days delay ho jata hai, tailor thoda mistake kar jata hai. Then our uniform aata hai. Then the day you wear their uniform, you're like, finally our officer has come. So I've seen that's what happens when you go to a fucking in-laws house. It's just that I mean no harm.
Yeah. I come in peace.
I come in peace.
Yeah.
But fucking, let's set some boundaries.
Yeah. That was very important. And the thing is, I'm very comfortable with Hyderabad. I did live in Hyderabad for 3-4 years.
Okay.
Right. So and my dad
it's like it's like KL Rahul coming to Chinnasamy and whooping our ass.
Yeah.
Kantara.
But
It's like that.
Yeah. So I had a good time with them, but while going, so here's the thing. Okay, we said. Flight is too much, right? It's too expensive for that shorter trip. And going to Hyderabad and coming back from Hyderabad from Bangalore, you have trains that leave at night from both directions. So that you go, you get into the train, you sleep.
But you came back in a flight.
Yeah, that was because as a surprise, my parents-in-law were like, he's coming for the first time, Aisa. So why don't we book a nice surprise for him? So the return ticket, they booked a first class coupe in Kachiguda Express, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, You know the first two birds.
Where
this thing.
couples can have sex.
Yeah, couples can have sex. You can take the dog.
Yeah.
Like you can just chill.
You
Some
can take a pet. They have a carpet for you to walk on.
Yeah,
It's
some people use that makeshift small projector and play a movie on a bed sheet.
Exactly. Yeah,
they do all. They wanted to.
It's
give
like
me,
your own Oyo.
correct.
Like railway Oyo,
Yeah,
IRCTC.
It is your railway Oyo. You can pack some Manchurian and sit and eat properly.
Everything. You can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Manchurian would be a great, what do you call?
I mean, I can't believe having
great
Manchurian.
cover name for sex, dude.
Exactly. We had great Manchurian. I was thinking this guy's having Manchurian.
No, it just came to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why I thought of Manchurian.
Oh, macha, one spicy Manchurian I had.
Gobi or veg?
Full non-veg da.
Chicken crips it was.
Yeah. But have you ever done it in a train though?
No.
No, neither have I.
No. I have kissed in a train.
No, never. Not even kiss.
My ex-girlfriend was coming to say bye to me in the train and she kissed me.
Achha, okay.
And then
No, I meant traveling together.
no.
No, it's okay. So
Indian Railways stinks too much of urine for me to think of sexual.
Exactly, but people have done it. I know people who have.
Imagine how badly their house stinks.
No, I think it's not just about the house. It's about that rush.
Yeah, it's that
of doing it in.
So many people do it in plain bathrooms.
Yeah.
And I have never seen a more disgusting,
Yeah.
unhygienic area than plain bathrooms.
Dude, for me, I don't know. It's like a person beyond a certain weight limit, you can't even turn around in an airplane flight. That's how limited space that is.
I mean, if suddenly you make a quick movement while taking a shit, the shit is all over.
Yes.
Right. So
imagine while having sex, you go a little rough. The plane goes like you.
oh. No, I don't know. What the thrill is the novelty of it.
Exactly.
I've done it in I've done it in a car. I've not even done it in a car.
Neither have I.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
For me, it is bistar hai.
It's funny the way you use the word bistar. Yeah, actually, after you say the word bistar, no girl wants to have sex with you, bro.
You caress the bed sheet like this. You're like, come no, hey, come down.
How to turn off a girl within 2 seconds? Just come to bistar. So come to bistar, definitely. Yeah.
Padgriya.
Oh man. So yeah, they booked a first class coupe.
Yes.
Coupe. IRCTC doesn't know the word coupe.
Yeah, it is coupe.
Yeah. It's coupe.
It's coupe chips.
Coupe.
So they booked the coupe.
Nice.
We are all set to two of us to come back in the coupe. We're going to sleep at night. Morning we wake up. We are in Bangalore.
Nice.
Stations are in the middle of the city.
Yes.
We don't have to go anywhere.
Nice.
Far like airport.
Airport.
Home, economical, fast.
You can take a metro. You can come to your home directly.
Yeah, and you can sleep.
Yes, exactly.
You can actually lie down and sleep.
Yes.
And there is no one to adjust with.
You can travel like a human being.
Yeah, no uncle is coming and is like,
beta, knee pain. Can you go up? Yeah.
None of that shit is happening.
Yeah. That's what you pay for.
Yeah.
You don't pay for the comfort. You pay to protection.
Correct.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker.
Yeah.
They booked the Kachiguda Express from Bangalore to Hyderabad.
Woo! Bam!
Boom!
Yeah.
And this is
that mistake kind of justifies the fact that why you didn't want to meet them for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So they actually have told me this story before. They used to live in Bangalore. Okay, and they went to Hyderabad for some work and they had return flight and they both were working at that time, my in-laws. And they both are bank employees, so they have to report in the office on Monday. And
Got
they've
it.
just gone for the weekend.
Okay.
So, and luckily last day the tickets also get confirmed for them. So they're like, okay, S10, 22, 24. Boom, we are going to Bangalore.
And they did this.
Yeah, they got into the train. And my mother-in-law is like yelling at a couple. Is like, hello, that is our seat. Look, 22, 24, where are you sitting? Hello. And that lady, the couple who was sitting at that place, that lady started yelling at her husband. I told you to check a couple of times. Now they're embarrassing us. Get up. And they went and then they were like, no, our seat is this. And then they came back and was like, show your ticket, madam. This is Bangalore to Hyderabad.
So they've done this mistake again.
Yeah, they've made this mistake. Unfortunately, they felt very guilty.
I mean, they're gonna be so. I mean, Now the tricky situation is, how did you react to it?
No,
Did you
like-
laugh on their face? Is it like, it's all right, it happens? Or you were like, I'm pretty sure you never did that.
No.
But how did you pick? I would have laughed my ass.
Now I laughed, but in a way to make them feel comfortable. Why are you taking
Dude,
tension?
I would have been on the
It's
soul.
all
I would have been on the
chill.
floor.
Yeah, I mean I was, but inside I was rolling on the floor, laughing on the inside. But
When did you realize that it was Bangalore to Hyderabad?
when we were leaving from Bangalore, because
Also, you still knew it in advance.
yeah, so before even we left Bangalore to go to Hyderabad, we had already booked the flight ticket because we realized wrong ticket had been booked. Because we both had 2 PDFs.
Got
Kavya
it.
also got 2 PDFs. I also got 2 PDFs. She's like, check when our train is. Let's confirm before we go to that station. We both checked and I'm like, dude, it's at 8 o'clock. She's like, dude, it's at 10 o'clock. And then we're like, no, it's at 8 o'clock, dude. Kachigoda Express. She's like, no, we are going by Rajdhani. And I'm like, Kachigoda is for 14th April. This is return.
Oh.
So they fucked it up.
Got it, understand.
But then it was good, dude.
Good
Hyderabad,
in-laws.
Fucking 41 degrees, dude.
Oh, it would have been ridiculously hot.
It is ridiculously hot. I and my father-in-law just like, Arey, I recently got my car serviced. You drive everywhere. I was like, wow, what a generous guy. I know why. It is an absolute dog shit place to drive. You know, every city
Where
has
does he live in Hyderabad?
Begumpet.
Oh, that
Like-
place is fucking traffic crazy now.
Yeah, it is like main Hyderabad.
Okay.
It is main Hyderabad. Not Sikandrabad.
Yeah,
not
exactly. It's
any-
Hyderabad.
Yeah, so and that is like the true area for everything, to go to the airport and people coming from that side, IT park, everything, like all commercial, bank employees.
Full
everyone's
chaos.
there. These guys don't, like, you know, Bangalore traffic, we complain about it a lot. But here's the thing. People know that they're crossing the lanes. Big, and you can see that even the auto guys and the most erratic drivers have a little bit of guilt, because there are dotted lines indicating that you are crossing. In Hyderabad, they're like, anyway, they're going to cut.
Then why put lines?
Why give them guilt? Do it guilt free, macha. So there is fucking.
So the government accommodated for the guilt.
Dude, bus, auto, pedestrians. You know how I felt? How Americans feel when they come to India and they're like,
Oh shit, what is happening?
Yeah, that's how I felt in Hyderabad.
That is true, but my friend, when I went to go to Hyderabad, my friend lives in Jubilee Hills.
Oh, that's a nice area.
Yeah, it's a nice area. So I lived there and she was dropping me to the mics. I asked her, and she has this huge ass XUV. So which I was like, dude, fuck it, I'll just take a Rapid. It's like, dude, I don't take out the car. Like this only I can take it out. So she told me, but yeah, even there is like, from Jubilee Hills, if you come little bit to the Madhapur or something, it's back to dog shit.
Yeah.
Only Jubilee Hills is like, okay, it's very well maintained.
Yeah, because the actors and
Everybody, the big people live there.
Industrialists live
so
there.
it's like fucking kick-ass. Oh, dude, she told me like I had to take a metro from this place to Madhapur, where she was gonna come pick me up. So you kind of like the metro goes through the houses.
Yeah.
And I saw the houses and there from the top, so you get like a very good view.
Yeah.
You're like above the gate,
Fancy,
right?
no?
Oh, dude, the fanciest houses that you'll ever see. I'm like, is this Hyderabad? And my friend is like, bro, very small part of Hyderabad is this.
And rest of Hyderabad, I'm sorry if you're from Hyderabad, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
You guys have no taste, no aesthetic sense.
Oh my God, this is gonna get a lot of hate.
Yeah, dude, it is the truth. Okay.
It's coming from a guy in Bangalore.
Bangalore is equally bad, but slightly better. Yeah, whatever that sentence meant. But
What do you mean by aesthetics? Explain. Don't just leave. That's a very open-ended sentence.
dude, I'll tell you what. If I want my house to be painted pink, it's my money. Fuck you. I'm gonna paint it pink from the outside.
Fair
no
enough,
problem.
yeah.
But if your neighbor has dark green painted on the outside and you paint pink and the guy next to you paints yellow, it fucking looks disgusting.
No, it doesn't, because you have to understand, Indians have this whole. It's not just Hyderabad. If you go to Tamil Nadu, right, it's the same. If
I
you go
have
to
not
like
been to, yeah.
if you go to two-tier cities or like Tanjore, like this thing, all residential houses have the same thing. There'll be magenta, purple. Dark brown.
Ayyo.
And it looks like someone opened a gems packet.
No, and this is coming from someone whose own parents have terrible aesthetic sense. I went for some sports meet or something. I left the house for 1 week. When I came back, our living room was pink. My room was dark blue. Nice sunlight comes into my room. But now with the dark blue, it looks dark.
Yeah.
And the bedroom, my parents' bedroom, was pista green.
Oh my.
This is our house. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
And they were like, now check this out. They got this light built around the TV, okay? Like, you think this is good?
Yeah.
Who told you this is good?
That's a very Indian thing.
Yeah.
Except one state that doesn't do that is Kerala.
Kerala.
Great houses. The paint is always white.
Yeah. They keep it, the saris and the houses,
Yeah.
they're both white. Cream.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like all the flavor goes in the food.
Oh,
Not
fuck.
on the walls.
But I gotta say, Hyderabad,
I mean, the hats off to them. Dude, their food is best.
everything I tasted, every single chai se lekar, snack se lekar, bhaji, North Indian, South Indian,
Yeah.
anything you say, top fucking
Top
class.
fucking- And also, it's not like you have to go to this particular place only then. You can go to
Randomly.
random place and the quality of food will be like I did this in Hyderabad, right? I finished my show solo and I asked my friend, she's like, dude, I'm doing this fasting and all, I can't drink. I was like, okay, fine, fuck it. So I decided I'll drink alone. I buy one half blender Sprite. And I'm like, I book the auto, I'm not getting any autos. So I was like, okay, I'll just start walking. Maybe I'll eventually get. I start walking, I don't get anything. So I almost walk like a good 1 kilometer, okay? And then I saw one place where they're selling halim. Okay, and I said,
Hyderabad
okay,
halim, yeah.
I'll have to.
Slightly spicy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I go to Swiggy and I ask her to order, she'll order, but it'll be not authentic. This is like
Yeah.
150 rupees, I can finish it off.
Yeah.
So I bought like a halim for 150 bucks. I had half whiskey. I went home to her house, sat on the thing. I asked her to play some music, and I just drank. And that halim was out of the fucking
Yeah,
world.
it's like it-
you know that the time that you forget to drink your whiskey.
Yeah.
Because that's how good the halim is.
Yeah.
You're like, I want another bite of that.
Macha, I think not everyone has so much trouble resisting alcohol as much as you do. It's not as relatable as you think it is. Fucking alcohol.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I kind of went overboard there.
But I get it. The
No,
sad
no,
part
I
is-
kind of overboard. Fine, you're going to leave me hanging like this. In the middle of nowhere, you're going to leave me. You're going to leave me on the alcoholic island.
It was just fun. You set me up.
Yeah.
No. But
This is like that series, The Condemned. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin, where they all throw them in an island with a ankle bracelet, and
yeah.
survive, kill each
Yeah.
other and survive.
Yeah.
That's what you did. You just push me off the helicopter into the island, fucking survive on your own.
No. Honestly, if I agree with you because alcohol-wise, I'm the same as you. But I have had this. I've said that to other people, and they're like, "Maza, I don't think we have that much trouble not having a drink one night." I'm like, no. I mean,
I'm also.
Today I'm feeling like the last 7 days because we did this international trip with my friends.
Oh,
to the
you drank
US.
every day.
I was like, dude, it's 8 o'clock, dude. The wine shop will shut, dude. They're like, so what, Ra? We'll drink tomorrow. I'm like, but tonight what we will do?
Yeah, tonight
They're
what
like,
will
we
we
can
do?
sit and talk, we can eat. I'm like, yeah, but how can I tolerate you if I don't have alcohol?
That
in
is
me?
so true. That is it's not the alcohol that we are addicted to.
Yeah.
It's just the alcohol makes me more comfortable with the surroundings.
Yeah, I mean, alcohol, you know what? Alcohol is the reason why I think you're my best friend. Okay? Other than that, you're a very good friend.
You're a decent friend at max.
Yeah.
You're like, other than that, if you're in problem, I'll show up, but otherwise don't call.
Yeah, because the moment you say something without alcohol, like,
Yeah.
तू तो मेरा भाई है यार. You're
Gay,
like,
immediate
hey,
gay.
fucking, you're
Gay.
like, hey, baba, इतना सेंटी होने का जरूरत नहीं है. चल, hey, baba,
Yeah. It is unacceptable even after these lines are only acceptable post the third peg.
Yeah. If you have like one sip of beer and you're like,
what's
I'm
up,
so
feeling
glad I'm
like,
spending
who got
time
this
with you.
guy
I'm
now?
like, that's it. Yeah.
Who got this idiot, man? Tell him to leave right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm telling. Hyderabad's food and me being alcoholic. But it was good, dude. I didn't have the whole half because I got too high and I passed out. But I remember that halim was like I still remember the taste.
Yeah.
That's how good the food was. Like I remember even when I was
But I remember it because you didn't finish the half.
True. Fair enough. You're not gonna leave me, huh? You're not gonna leave me. It's like my best friends have addressed this. Anand,
The day Anand finds a wife to marry, she will be Blender's bride. Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker 7 rounds.
Yeah, even your favorite sexual position is VAT 69.
Hey. Yes. Are we really going there?
How much do you like me, Anand? McDowell's number one person you are in my life.
this is a meme, dude. I've seen this where someone wrote an entire answer on all alcohol names.
Oh,
It's
really?
like I always my something McDonald's number one choice, or like a whole alcohol bunch of names, and it was a pretty long, like teachers and like all the names like life is black and white. I have a black dog. Like you know words like that. Got it. I have a big mansion house. So it's like a big full message is like whenever I have sex, bad 69, all this shit. But yeah, I get it. Blender's Bride was not there.
Yeah.
That is a very
That's on the spot. Taza banaya.
Taza banaya.
Just
Blender's
like the
Bride.
halim you had.
Yeah, that's what Anand's gonna marry. Blender's Bride.
Yeah. But Hyderabad is. Every time I go there, I feel like it's a decent city. Food is good, like you said.
The weather could be better, but I think the residential places are good.
The winters are very nice.
Winters are
Winters
good.
are
Yeah.
nice.
Very pleasant.
Still not as much deforestation as Bangalore.
True.
Still trees are there.
Those guys, those are they are still fighting back.
Yeah, they're still fighting back.
Oh, that
Infrastructure is good,
Yeah.
but the people are very like two guys in their mid-20s. Their entire planning is around kidhar khayenge, kidhar piyenge. Right? That's pretty much it. There's no.
Yeah, that's true. When you talk to the people of Lucy, come here. Lucy, she moved the camera. Dude.
Move, come here.
Come here. Look at how like she knows she's wrong.
Yeah.
Come sit here.
Huh.
Should I check the frame?
Yeah, I'll check.
Just check off. Because she moved the frame. नहीं उसको मूव कर ट्राइपॉड को कैमरा मूव हाँ
So you were saying?
bad girl. What was I saying?
You were saying
yeah,
Hyderabad.
the problem with that is like every time I've gone to the city of Hyderabad, when you talk to the people of a particular city, you get the vibe of the city.
Yeah.
I've never able to got that. I'm never able to get that. Maybe I'm roaming around in Jubilee Hills. That's why it's all pretentious people.
Yeah.
Very rich.
See, rich people, any city is the same for them.
Yes.
It's
like they make a way to make sure that the poverty stays outside.
Yeah.
That is common with all rich people.
Yeah, all rich people.
Like I know India's poor, just don't show it to me.
Yeah.
Just keep it yourself.
Yeah. And let me pay 100 rupee tip and feel like I'm making a difference.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is. Like, you know what? I will pay 100 to the valet guy and pretend like I'm a good guy.
Yeah. And the thing about rich people in areas like Jubilee Hill, but what is the equivalent area in Bangalore? Indiranagar maybe.
Definitely
right?
Indiranagar.
Bungalows in Indiranagar. They all feel like,
Or, not even Indiranagar. You know what's the vibe of Jubilee Hills and Bangalore? It's like opposite UB City. You've seen that street where
Yes.
the residential area. It's like, it's great houses, big houses in the middle of, next to UB City.
The newest house that was built there was 1995.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nothing, no land value has, like, nothing has encroached or gone out.
Yeah.
जो बैठ गया
Yeah, वो लोग refurbish करेंगे house को पर
वहाँ पे ceasefire हो गया जो बैठ गया वहाँ बैठ गया.
This is now the winter is long.
It's here. We are here.
Siachen.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what the vibe of Jubilee Hills is.
Yeah. So I've noticed that rich areas like that, people who have bungalows, the rising real estate prices doesn't bother them. That old money,
like in Bangalore, that old money would be like Jayanagar,
JP Nagar,
Malleshwaram.
Yeah.
They're the proper old money, wealth. They're not rich, they're wealthy.
When they talk about world and life and where India is going, right, their attitude is always like, I can't believe other people are not able to figure it out. I mean,
You know
See,
what?
making money is not that difficult.
I'll tell you why these wealthy people are different from rich people. Like, someone who lives in an apartment in Sarjapur, like a big 4 BHK brigade
They're also
garden.
making like 60-70 lakhs.
They are making 60 lakhs. They may maybe even 1-2 crores a year. Imagine insane package. But I'll tell you what's the difference between Malleshwaram and this. Malaysian people have the money, but still they know so many contacts. Anything they want gets done cheap.
Yeah. Oh, great point.
Yeah, like they go to RTO, they know the guy.
Yeah.
Sir, आपसे कैसे रिश्वत ले सकता हूँ? The Sarjapur guy has to pay the rishwat.
Yeah, they have to be like, I'm booking a semi-private room for my wife's pregnancy, right? But or private room for these guys are like, Are the chief specialist?
Yeah, they
let
know
me
the
call
chief.
him.
Let me call
he's
him.
Arun's friend.
Exactly.
Tell him.
That is a different level of power.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it's like, when problem happens, like, chalo, call the inspector. no?
When you get caught by police drinking and driving,
Yes.
you should. You don't call your Sarjapur rich friend.
Yes,
You
you call
call
them.
uncle any contact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You are the kind of person that when the inspector hears your name, he's like, huh, sir?
Yeah.
Inspector,
sir. Are sir.
Sir, name mudgura, sir. ಏನ್ sir? That's the power.
ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಸರ್ ನೀನು
ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ sir. All that shit. You see the immediate demeanor changes. That the Sarjapur guy will never get it.
Yeah.
He'll only get it is like, fine, I'll pay you the 10K. Then he'll be, oh, you're paying 10K. Under the 10.
Then it won't be sir. Then it will be like, ठीक है, but be careful next time.
Next time.
Police guys also do.
Yeah, very
no fucking shame.
No fucking shame, no fucking personality.
When they know that they've conned you. See, there are some policemen who catch you in the act of crime.
Cigarette, like.
Yeah, cigarette. Yeah, if you're smoking publicly, then they'll be like, hey, I saw.
ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
Give.
That
and
happened
then
to me
you give,
once.
then you give money, they're like, next time, careful.
ಇಲ್ಲ
But-
ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
But then you guys are like, hello, which station? And they're like, oh. Then they get a little.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
like,
the
yeah,
rich,
kya?
the wealthy kids know that.
Exactly.
They're builders kids, jewelers kids.
All those guys. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That those are the people who keep the poverty really out.
Yeah.
They know fucking how to keep the poverty out.
Yeah. Their staff, they don't have maids coming to their house. They have a staff.
Yeah.
They have
Yes.
Yeah.
They have the kind of people like when like they finish the meal, the water bowl comes fast. Like, you know, it comes very fast.
Yeah.
Like the Sarjapur guy, Blinkit is there for him.
Yeah. They go to restaurants where first hot towel comes.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Everybody knows who we are talking about. Everybody knows. We know suddenly that everybody's imagining these people, they wear white all the time.
Yeah.
They wear surprisingly gold bracelet.
Yeah. Their kids don't know where the laundry room is, but
Yeah.
their clothes magically
Appear all
in
the time, yeah. These are the people where you know their chappal looks fancy.
Yeah.
The chappal has that Nawab turn in the front.
the mustache twirl,
Yeah.
but in the shoe.
In the shoe, like it has that, like that, it does that.
Yeah.
So I'm telling, all the Sarjapur guys are buying Nike, Adidas. It's just stark differences.
Sarjapur guys are trying to be American.
Yes.
But these guys are trying to be kings and princes.
They're still
of
in
a
the,
golden time.
exactly. They're still living by the whole, this is who we are.
Yeah. This just shows how poor we are. Every fucking episode we are like these rich people.
Yeah, that's true, bro. We don't fit in either of the categories.
Yeah.
I'm like the same guy who, when the police catches me, I don't go with station. I don't go, I'll pay you 20,000
Yeah,
under the
I'll be
table.
like,
I go like, sir, now college student, sir.
I immediately open my dude, last time a police guy, like, this is like, I just moved to Bangalore.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to avoid smoking in public, right? And this guy,
I mean, you didn't know the points.
yeah, at that time I had learned Kannada freshly, right? Before coming to Bangalore, I learned. So I was like, I used all my Kannada and I told him, sir, ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. HDFC bank and I was like, sir, are you going to take 10% of what I have right now? Rent ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಸರ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ.
I have this dialogue. Next time use this, sir. ನಾವು IT ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. Say that also. Because the moment they think you are IT, they will try to make more.
Yeah.
I always tell, sir, na IT ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದು. The moment you say that, there will be like, oh, civil engineering. Okay, then pay fine.
Oh shit. One of my friends, he has a great one. He doesn't say civil engineering. He's like, sir, solar sales, sir. Solar panel sales.
Professions to get sympathy. That's the title. The professions. You get solar sales like, dude, this guy is working in green development, bro.
When you say solar sales, forget about the police. Your friends don't ask for contrary for the bill.
Tell him, I'll cover. I'll pay for this. You chill.
You had to be okay, da. You need it. Yeah.
Imagine next time you
pack some for later.
No, imagine that guy calls solar sale. He calls one of his friends. They're like, yaar, terrace lar gaya. They're pitting the solar this thing.
Because one of my friends, he was working in solar. He was saying that the situation is so bad that most of the times to meet the target, he asks friends only. Hey, it'll save money, dude. Dude. Trust my word, dude. Put it in your house only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how much people don't care about solar panels in
No,
India.
what solar panels? Dude,
Yeah.
like if you ask me, will you take an EV today? I won't. I will take it the day it's as convenient as having a petrol vehicle.
Okay, got it. There are like how petrol pumps are there should be charging points.
There should be charging points. It should not take that long. It should be like now when I go, once I fill tank, I'm like, I'll go to Coorg, and when I come back, on the way back, I'll stop near a petrol pump, have tea, put petrol and come. This is in our psyche, right? This is how we
But now
plan
with
road
EV,
trips.
you have to plan.
You have to plan.
Yeah,
That's
like-
what I don't want.
Got it, understood. But also, I found this interesting podcast about EV vehicles. They tell like that green future, all that. No, nothing of that sort. So what the guy who spoke about is like, I know you're stopping the pollution in your city.
Yeah,
But you are just-
you have to also think about where the charging electricity is coming from.
Not just that, it's like the cost to make one EV vehicle, the carbon emission from that factory is so high compared to a petrol vehicle.
Correct.
So what you're doing is you're not you're not eliminating pollution.
You're displacing it.
You're displacing it. You're sending it all to China.
Yeah,
And China doesn't give a fuck because they are like, we are somehow make money.
yeah.
They are like, fuck it, we'll make all the EV cars.
Yeah, once we make enough money, then we'll worry about environment.
Yeah, now that's what Naval Ravikant said. It was okay. You can't tell someone in Brazil that deforestation is bad while you're sitting in an apartment in New York and in tweeting. Why are they cutting the trees? Dude, that guy doesn't know how to feed his son tomorrow. He's not going to listen to you.
But the smart thing about China is also like investing in making their cities green.
yeah, true.
Yeah, they're like,
That's the beauty of communism, bro. That's like if the government decides,
Done.
they can do whatever they
yeah,
want.
no land acquisition, no nothing.
nothing
They're
of like-
Ye idhar flower banega. The thing is, people are willing to give that land because they see the return in 6 months.
True. But that's
people-
true.
All the people who gave the land away for metro construction, they're like, तुमने land भी ले लिया, metro भी नहीं बना रहे हो, धूल मिट्टी भी कर दिया. क्या है? This is ridiculous.
बैठे चुतिया बना दिया.
Yeah. Hyderabad, dude, I saw the metro construction started around the same time it started in Bangalore. Their metro is done.
They're almost done.
Yeah, I have a sketch idea, dude.
What?
You remember that Vodafone ad, you and I, in this beautiful song. It's a montage of the kid going everywhere, wherever you follow, our network follows. India is like Vodafone network. Wherever you go, drilling noise follows. Yeah, no matter. You and I.
India. That's the thing.
That's it. Everywhere
true.
that jackhammer.
I think it has reached even like resorts. Like if you go to Goa and you want to have like something like just cut loose from civilization, someone over there will be fixing his boat.
Dude, same dude. This what do you call Leela Palace? Such a fancy place. Kavya's rich relatives were staying there.
We don't even call relatives. We call them rich relatives.
Rich relatives.
Yeah, they're not relatives.
Separate category.
Yeah.
In their house, I walk like this.
Yeah.
So that I don't knock something off because I don't know the price of it. Right?
It's like the flight thing. You're not economy. I'm premium economy. They're not relatives. They're rich relatives.
They're rich relatives.
Yeah.
They were saying that, you know how expensive Leela is, and we.
I don't know how expensive. I'm just assuming it's
No,
really
I've
expensive.
stayed in Leela because corporate.
Okay, yeah.
Personally, I will never go above.
I have seen it on on what do you call that? Make My Trip when I'm booking rooms.
28K
and
per
then
night for a
Taj
month.
will come in the middle like one. Hey, hi. I'm like, fuck off, dude.
Oh, great obsession.
Yeah. Make My Trip.
Expedia.
Yeah, you'll book like from 2,000, 3,000. That's your budget.
Yeah.
But on sponsored post, Taj
Yeah.
will be like, Leela.
Sponsored like, we're running an offer, 70% off. And you're like, 70% off also I'm not able to afford, dude.
It'll be like 18,000 for one night. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, this Leela is like 29,000
Yeah.
per night, okay? They were like, सुबह 10 बजे से 2 बजे तक drilling करते वो लोग. Because they're extending a wing and doing maintenance.
Okay.
They're like, you can't do that.
You can't charge me so much and then fucking do drilling.
These kinds of resorts like Jaipur and all, they figured it out, right? Because they have such wealthy guests who come and live in these palace type hotels. What they do is, wherever they need, whichever wing they need to do construction in, they incur losses. They say in this entire section we will not rent out any room
Got it,
until the
understood.
construction is over. Then they will. With beautified way of not just tarpaulin, they'll put something beautiful
Like
around
what
it.
the airport does, like great hoardings.
Yeah, metro's coming.
Yeah, I know.
Metro is coming.
They have like this hot girl just standing like this, but behind one laborer.
Yeah.
You can see him.
So in these luxury hotels in Jaipur and Udaipur, they soundproof it first. and then do the construction.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's
But I can totally imagine their game plan is this is what they'll do is they'll finish that wing and then the next 2 months they will charge all the rooms like 5k extra.
Yeah.
And make up the money they would need to make
easily. And because one wing was shut
like
down.
I'm saying 5k like a loser because that's my budget. I'm thinking they'll
Yeah.
charge 5k more, which is like way more they'll charge.
But the way organically it happens, it doesn't even feel like they're overcharging. Because imagine if 100 rooms worth of wing is closed for 2 months. And so many people are trying to stay in that hotel because of the brand value, have not been able to for 2 months.
So you give it supply and demand.
Yeah, suddenly the demand increases. They're like, hey, a lot of people want it, so it's high price.
High price. What can we do, ma'am? Season.
Yeah.
Which season?
Yeah.
Our season.
Yeah.
We are in season right now.
Rajasthan is always in season.
Yeah, that is for sure. That's like saying, right, you build a great resort in the middle of a desert, it will sell. Because it's like, it's on...
It's that novelty of, yahan kuch bhi nahi hai, hamare alawa.
Hamare ala, exactly. It's like, imagine the whole, half of the state is dry.
It's like the girl in the civil engineering branch.
Mechanical. Don't insult civil engineering. We had 4 girls.
Mechanical 1, 2. If it is 2, they are like, this year intake is increased.
Intake is increased, sir. Yeah, I mean, like, if there are 2 girls, number of love letters go more.
Yeah.
Like per capita.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's arrogant because it is. It is arrogant because the whole half of the state is dry. It's desert.
Yeah.
And then you are in a swimming pool.
Yeah, but they figured it out. The tourism thing, they were like, dude, give your water. You farmers, you're fighting for water. Don't worry about it. Who's that lady? Vasundhara Raje.
Vasundhara Raje.
She was like, please don't protest. Give us the water. Let the lakes, the first right on the lake water, let it be for the tourism. We will give it back to you. And once they did that, they replenished the lakes. They made it beautiful. More tourists came. The local economy boomed. They're like, now buy water. Fuck water, just buy water. Everyone is wealthy, everyone is part of this ecosystem, and even a bangle store guy to the auto guy to the tour guides, everyone has a stake in this.
Got it.
So the safety went up. They were protecting the tourists. No untoward incidents were happening to white girls. Chaddi pen ke raat ko bhi ghum sakte. Nothing will happen.
Because you are our main source of income.
Yeah. And you are like saving us. So they maintain that really well.
So the police also would be very strict. They will be like, fuck it, nahi, unko nahi chuna.
Yeah, unko nahi chuna. And also parking idhar nahi karna, matlab idhar nahi karna. It has to look beautiful.
Got it, understood. It has to look very classy.
Yeah, it has to look nice.
But it's true because I've stayed in Rajasthan for like 4 years. That state is heavily dependent on tourism.
Yeah.
It is like and also it's a state with one of the oldest, very rich history.
Great history. And they know how to fucking market it.
All forts, so many forts they have. And all these like great places. So like Udaipur is beautiful. Udaipur is actually, according to me, a little overrated because I'm not a big fan. They call it the city of lakes. But if you go to like Chittorgarh, you go to like Bikaner.
So beautiful.
You go to like Pushkar.
Yeah.
Pushkar, people talk about the mandir with the Saraswati God, the only temple for Brahma.
Yeah.
But if you go to like Pushkar, the fair, that is insane.
Yeah.
So all these places, like people go to like Mount Abu, bro, which is like a tourist place, like their Ooty.
Yeah, Mount Abu is where that Qayamat se Qayamat tak story takes place.
Exactly. It's a very their Ooty. They're like, you can come here. It's like weather is good and all. And I've spoken to people who have gone. They're like, dude, it's not that great. Like Kashmir
used to be in the 90s, early 90s, late 80s.
Like no, people who have spoken like, bro, Kashmir is right here, bro.
Yeah.
We are not in like Tamil Nadu where we're like, oh, Mount Abu. It's like. You can't, like, if you're going to like, what do you call that place? Dude, I forgot the name of the place. Where Shillong is. Meghalaya. Yeah, if you've seen the hills of Meghalaya, you can't fool someone with Nandi Hills. That's what I meant by Mount Abu, you know. Kashmir is right here.
Yeah.
And Kashmir, Himachal.
Yeah, once you've seen the ANTC girls.
You can't fuck around with that. But Rajasthan, one of the most beautiful place ever to live. And not to live, I mean like it's very hot. But food, unbelievable. That whole belt, bro. Punjab, Rajasthan.
Even Haryana food I like. Yeah, very mild.
But very dry though. Haryana food is dry.
A little more mild and pahadi food, no?
Yeah.
So limitations.
Not just that. It's like, kya bole, thoda उतना कुछ flavors नहीं मिलेगा मतलब compared to Rajasthan and
compared to Rajasthan.
Punjab is like next level.
Yeah.
And Rajasthan is also next level, bro.
Yeah.
वहाँ की मतलब the flavors in the food is like too good.
Yeah.
Like half the people don't even know about what's a kachora.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone only talks about kachori.
What is kachora?
Kachora is another dish which is similar to kachori, but how kachori is fluffy, like you break it and all that. Kachora
is hard.
Kachora is hard, and it's generally thrice the size of a kachori. It's way bigger.
Oh, it's that Raj kachori.
Yeah, it's big, okay, and you have to break it like it breaks like a brick.
Yeah.
You have to break it off, and then they give that sweet curry gravy.
Yeah.
You dip it and then eat, and it's like if you eat one, you're like it's like a dinner.
Yeah.
It's like very good.
I remember when I had gone like a full tourist. I had a car throughout, a driver throughout, because we had gone right after COVID.
Oh, acha. This is with your family?
No, just me and Kavya.
Acha, okay.
We were stuck in a 700 square feet apartment in Bombay for 1.5 years. So we were like,
totally agree.
Yeah.
I'm surprised these guys are still married.
Yeah.
A lot of people either killed each other or got divorced or cheated on something.
That's when we became like more friendly. Like, we became more relaxed and we started taking each other less seriously.
Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of people, the pandemic did that to them. Like, it's like, yeah, dude, I get it.
We were like, dude, you see, when other influencers are not there, we actually like each other's company. We're not trying to prove to other people who the other people. So we went to Rajasthan. First morning, we land at 6:30 a.m. The driver takes us. He's like, sir, breakfast, huh? And we stood in one tela and he's like, chalo sir, breakfast lekar aata hu, famous breakfast. I was like, oh, famous breakfast, I don't know what. One samosa, one kachori, both have been pierced. Inside one sweet chutney, green chutney, onions, save, mirchi, enjoy.
I'm telling you, that is the beauty of those states. Like even like Lucknow, Kanpur and all, that food is next level.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, nothing good happens there.
Yeah.
So you can't fuck around in the main spot.
Yeah. From Maharashtra onwards, downstairs, all our breakfast is like soothing.
Yes.
It's very mild and
that's
like...
the problem with development.
Yeah.
Have you noticed, like, when you come...
Once you get educated and read about carbs and proteins...
Yeah, you kind of, like, differentiate. You're like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Salad, have you seen, like, the definition of salad is different in a poor neighborhood and a rich neighborhood?
What is it in a poor neighborhood?
In a poor nneighborhood, it's only cucumber cut into pieces. That's a salad.
Yeah, oh, fuck, that's my house. Yeah.
But in a rich, you will be like cabbage leaves.
What do you call those?
Cabbage leaves. Lettuce will enter.
Yeah.
Beetroot cut into straight. Oh. Yeah, like straight cut beetroots will be there.
Yeah.
Then, who the fuck put vinegar? You will never see that in a poor man's salad.
Don't say vinegar. It's salad dressing.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They put vinegar.
They are putting chutney on the salad by putting vinegar, some sugar and all. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
I mean, I'm not saying like it's. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it does taste way different.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up thinking that green salad. That's what my dad used to order.
Yes, green
so
salad.
It is oval-shaped beetroot, oval-shaped cucumber,
carrot,
oval-shaped carrot, and onions out of nowhere.
I know that design that they do, like just like that. They're like, enjoy. And nobody will touch it.
What is the dressing? Chaat masala and then nimbu as per taste. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I like it.
You liked it?
I like it.
I never enjoyed it so much.
I don't like Western salads.
Oh, acha, the one that is a little
like
soggy.
The Caesar salads and the Cobb salads.
Yes.
That you are forced to eat to show people you're civilized.
I totally understand. And also the thing is, those are the dishes that when you eat, you still feel hungry.
Yeah.
The Cobb salad is either you don't feel full.
Yeah.
And then fucking you fart like one alarm clock.
I mean, it's good fiber.
That's what I'm saying. You fart like an alarm clock. Like you know that the airways become open.
Recently, I've started seeing pretentious people. You know what they order? Kavya's one friend. Okay, she lives in Finland.
Is she a rich relative?
No, she's abroad friend.
Abroad friend.
So abroad friend come back and they make.
Let me know that every adjective, not an adjective, every relationship, you add an adjective to that relationship. Rich relative.
Yeah.
Abroad friend. Alcoholic buddy. You always add an adjective to that relationship. I've noticed it multiple times. He's my podcast friend.
Yeah.
I was like, you can just say friend, Adi. I'm like,
friend. No, but abroad friends, when they come and they want to show that they make smart choices at a restaurant, right?
Yes.
Like, She came to Toit beer bar where we are ordering like, "Arey, pepperoni pizza, full pork should be there."
Anything that will consume the alcohol so you can drink longer.
And then I'm like, dude, this pizza is a little dry, so I pour olive oil on top of it. Right?
Yeah.
Everything. Then you're like, thoda fika hai, dalo red chili, and oregano, all of
You're
that.
like that fucking Mr. X from Powerpuff Girls. You're just like adding everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Chemical X.
The chemical X. You're just like adding everything.
But I don't know about you. If I'm drinking beer, I want chili chicken dry, masala peanuts,
Yeah, I'm with you.
masala papad.
Yes.
She was like, watermelon feta salad.
I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Fuck. I mean,
Yeah, totally understand.
how can you have that at a bar? Don't you have any shame?
That is like a if I'm on a date with a girl and she orders that, that's the end. Like, I don't want her to be the mother of my kids.
What is it for her? Do you think the person who
I don't
orders
know about
watermelon
her.
feta salad, if that girl goes on a date with you, should you order for her to feel the same way that you did when she ordered the salad?
I can't even think of it. What would you? I mean, like, I'll order a watermelon juice.
No.
What is it for her that if I order, there'll be an end of date?
End of date.
How do I know? Maybe like pepperoni chicken. If I order pepperoni chicken pizza, I think she will be sitting there with her salad.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know if you've seen comedians in cars getting coffee, Seinfeld and Larry David episode.
Yeah.
So Larry David has this great argument. Is like, the other day I asked my wife, "Do you want to get coffee?" Like, we haven't gone out in a while. I wanted to take her out. I was like, "Do you want to get coffee?" And we went to a place. She ordered coffee and I ordered tea. And she got angry. I was like, "Why did she get angry?" Because she said it's not the same thing.
It's another hot beverage.
But yeah, that's what Larry did. It's just, it's the company that matters, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I order.
Yeah.
But Jerry had a great point. Like, I kind of with your wife on this one. It's like, why? It's like, imagine you say that, let's grab dinner. And I go order a fucking pizza and you order ice cream.
I can see that. It's like we say, let's meet at Bob's bar.
Yes.
And then I go there and then you're like, Macha, my throat is not good. I'm like, then you should have fucking told me.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
My throat is not well, so you know what? You can drink, bro. I'll just sit here.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? No.
No, I want you to be equally culpable.
Yeah, it should be like, we should game up.
Yeah.
Oh, you finished so fast.
No, more than that, the only reason why hanging out with friends with alcohol, the reason why after all the research that has been done on alcohol and relatives who have lost their businesses, livers, lives, we still drink, is because when you and I are drinking, for example, you drink enough and I drink enough, you see that I'm a different person a little bit.
Yes.
So then you're like, this person I can share secrets with because he will return the favor.
Yes.
Right? It is collateral.
Yes.
Right? I will give you a loan.
Yeah.
But
I need your jewels.
Girvi kya rakha
Yeah,
hai?
exactly. I need your jewels.
Yeah.
I need something for this transaction to happen. It's a very human thing. Because I also don't want to nobody shares secret early in the morning. There's a reason.
After waking up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody wakes up like, hey, I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever done that. It's always.
It's later.
You know what she did? It's always that. But yeah, I'm thinking coming back to that girl, like that whole watermelon, whatever shit she
Feta
ordered,
salad,
I would have been like immediately out of like, what, are you trying to impress me or what is going on over here?
Dude, we went to this friend's house. She invited us for, and this is the thing, okay? This IT Sarjapur money, right? These people want to show that they just don't have money. They have class. Right?
Yes.
So she called
But
us
have
home.
you noticed, sorry to interrupt, but have you noticed the Sarjapur people, they're very classy. They have this new cars. They only Sonnet
Yeah.
or XUV,
Yeah,
the new
yeah,
XUV
yeah.
or a Tata Curve.
Yeah.
All these cars.
Nike that has just been polished this
Yes,
morning.
yeah, exactly. All these new kind of like Adidas. All these guys are very well behaved, like Adidas t-shirt.
Yeah.
All this. The
Yeah.
moment, but when you see them at a pub, and they are having the chilling their vibe. The moment the DJ plays one Bollywood song,
Dude, I was getting there. Thank you.
you see the onion come out like.
Not podcast friend, real friend. Because I was going
I've
to say,
seen that. Like these guys be like, yeah,
It's like Manchalika has come
Yeah,
out. It's
like that.
Hame call be.
Uchi hai building. Huh?
Then like, bro, apna gana.
You just see all that class disappear in a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
second. I mean, I'm not dishing on them. I enjoy seeing that. I'm like, yeah, you're us after all.
Yeah, when they open that layer, when they peel that banana, no, that's when I know that thoda extra rak diya na banana ko.
Yeah.
I can see that you're squishy.
It's so nice. You go to their house, everything is bought from IKEA.
Yeah, everything is bought from IKEA or from Etsy. I'm just going to do that role. Etsy mein, these blind children.
What is Etsy?
Etsy. Oh, you don't know Etsy?
No, I don't know what is Etsy.
Where do you buy your stuff, yeah? Archie's Galleries.
Oh shit.
Etsy is this website where people who couldn't make it in a legitimate career.
It's an online indie store.
Yeah, it's an online indie store.
Got
so
it.
what they'll do is, like, for example, this kind of stuff. They'll be like, एक पुराना metal sheet था, उसपे ऐसे ही waste हो रहा था, तो उसपे मैंने paint किया.
Got it, understood.
Right? और they'll be like, मैंने old monk के bottles का lamp बनाया है. That kind of stuff. You know?
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
This cannot be passed off as professional.
Yeah, one girl's house I saw forks and spoons. One artist had turned it into making it look like musical notations. Like the spoon,
Understood.
And made a wind chime out of it. Right? And, in their house, cling, sound. Right? Those kind of. So this woman invited us to her house.
All of them are like, you can put them, it is an SUPW project.
SUPW I've not heard in so long.
But it is, it's an SUPW project. Like, it's totally something that a kid would do, and you're like, oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
You never, an adult will do that. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, they give you chai and you're like, it's leaking from. Actually, I made this pottery. I burnt it in the kiln.
Yeah.
And so she invited us home for dinner, and she said, I have charcuterie board. I had to come back home and figure out the spelling. Charcuterie board is a combination. It's like, the vegetable cutting wooden board.
Yeah.
Right? That you see in recipe videos that rich people
I've seen.
On something that looks like that, on which the beer samplers and all come.
Correct.
On that, they'll keep some fancy cheese and a couple of cold cut meats. Like cold pepperoni.
Man, this girl is really running away from her origin.
Yeah, dude, if I say where she's from, it'll give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's from
I think if she would know from this.
Yeah.
She would know, but I mean, she doesn't watch this podcast, so it's only Joe.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Joe.
The sausage and all, I was like, oh, nice. And then I was like, abhi Swiggy se mangaegi. Abhi अंदर जाके dinner लेकर आएगी. She's like, we can just keep, it's like drink and we can keep munching. I was like, oh, is this it? She's like, no, wait. She goes inside, literally biscuits that look like Monaco biscuits. Crackers.
Oh, yeah, I know this.
Yeah, she brought it. And
these are the biscuits you have to pretend like they're good.
And it was like raita, dude. Okay, raita ke sath khane ka. I was like, oh, it's like curd raita. She's like, no, it's hung curd dip.
These are just words, dude. I don't even know. You're making up words at this time.
No, hung curd is you take the dahi, you put it in one muslin cloth and hang it. So and slowly the extra water keeps dripping.
So the curd is thick.
The curd is like cream cheese.
Got it, understood. Yeah,
On that you cut like some green leaf. Pudina,
I know what you're talking about exactly. Yeah, I'm already getting that TLC vibe.
It's not curd. It's yogurt. So I'm going to do that turn every time I say something pretentious.
Yeah, it is. It does very that TLC vibe. Like, the show where you see on TLC?
Yeah.
It's very that vibe.
We are very Ashish Vidyarthi vibes. मजा आ गया खा के. तगड़ा. ये देखो रस्सा. ये जब तक ये oil नहीं दिखता है ना तब तक अंदर.
वो feel नहीं आती है यार.
ये कलेजी फ्राई और उसके साथ क्या है बुर्जी. दोनों मिला के खाएंगे. That's what I like.
That guy traveled so much that people told him you're funny. Stop traveling. Start doing comedy.
Yeah, and he did a 1 hour show, right?
I know he still does, bro. He sells more tickets than all of us.
Yeah, he became Ashish Adhyapak.
Oh, really?
No, Vidyarthi.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Vidyarthi Adhyapak. Oh my God. Whoa.
Come on.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. Really
Hindi,
sorry.
Out of touch Hindi, bro.
Yeah, very out of touch. Very out of touch. Vidyarthi Adhyapak. When you said Vidyarthi Adhyapak, I was like, fuck, I got it. I can never take Ashish Vidyarthi serious.
After watching him in Gilli.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, your son had a girl in your own house.
I couldn't figure it out.
You couldn't figure that out. But yeah, I think we clocked in. Oh, fuck, 1 hour. So pretty good podcast.
Yeah.
We did 1 hour.
1 hour, 3 minutes. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we started like 4 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, it's a great podcast. So we'll wrap it up with that. Fuck that foreign friend.
Yeah,
and
tell us in comments what are more pretentious things.
Yes.
What we'll do is we'll take those comments, we'll riff on it on the next podcast.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
So my name is Anand Ratnam. This is Aditya Natarajan. We are doing the Elephant Room podcast. Weekly episodes. Every Wednesday, a new episode comes out. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you. We are gay for you. Bye.